Hey, this is the narrator, Mr. O, once again, and I'm back with you with another one. So, it seems like Sam Hain, the great pumpkin himself, was really on his way to go ahead to deport a immigrant, a fugitive being of Chinese descent. But something happened. Um, he found out two things. One, he was wealthy, and two, he's a member of Mar-a-Lago. Now, if you're not from here in South Florida, Mar-a-Lago is that expensive resort that he has that's basically like, oh, I don't know, maybe like about a couple hours away from me. And we haven't heard much about this since. Now, the fugitive's name is Guo Wangui. You know, he was on the verge of going ahead and deporting this guy. I'm gonna leave the link in the description for this. Until he found out that that Gao is a fellow billionaire and he's a member in good standing at the president's Florida resort Mar-a-Lago. Now keep in mind, he may be a billionaire, but the charges he's wanted on charges in China for rape, bribery, and kidnapping. And he's basically a Chinese version of him of 45. Wealthy real estate developer, massive Twitter following. Oh God, a Twitter clone, troll clone, and intense interest in building and promoting his personal brand. But I'm just gonna read a paragraph for you that is like here. Now, longtime 45 friend and casino magnate Steve Wynn, who delivered Trump a letter from the Chinese government demanding Guo's extradition. 45 was inclined to take his friend's advice in spite of the conflict of interest posed by the fact that Wynn is dependent upon China's approval to obtain licenses for his casinos in Macau. Now, Gao, he built the real estate empire in Beijing, but he fled China in 2014, 3 years ago, after being informed that he was about to be arrested. Since then, he has taunted the Chinese government on Twitter, telling sensational and possibly sacrificial, apocryphal stories about Chinese government corruption. Now here's something like here. Now there's not an extradition treaty between China and the U.S. That means that Trump is not obligated to hand over criminals wanted in China. Now, here's something else that's interesting, people. Gao bought a $67.5 million apartment overlooking Central Park in, oh God, Jesus, I can't believe this, New York City. You know, that's ironic because that's where Trump took out that first page at that time back in the 90s. He accused the five brothers of raping and killing a white woman in Central Park. You know, the Central Park thing? Yeah. But I'll tell you, this is just another thing that just that had to come out. Now, shout out to Raw Story for bringing up this one and stuff. So, once again, Little Hands decides to go ahead and tries to sweep it under the rug, you know. But we're going to be following more on this, though. I'll be following more up on this case here. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Just go ahead, share, subscribe. Make sure you click the notification bell so when I upload new videos, you'll get them.